But what I'd like to do is, now that I've sort of given you this view of video being just so important for everything that any company, any business, any consultant, any student is going to do this year, I want to turn it over to my friend Jeremy Toeman. And Jeremy will tell you about this product he's been working on, but is just really about to hit the market, AugX Labs. And think about it, if you can speak, you can turn it into a video. So Jeremy, take it away, and thank you for being here.
Thanks, Robin. It is great to be here. And yeah, we've known each other for long enough that I'm sure there are people on this call who were toddlers at the time. So really appreciate being here. And as Robin said, we have some pretty big launches coming soon. Right now, I want to show you the current state of the product and platform. So I'm going to turn on the screen share and off we will go. Basically, just to set this up, our vision is to, as Robin said, if you can type, if you can make a spreadsheet, if you can make a presentation, our vision is that you can also make a video. 70% of US businesses make no videos today, and those are the businesses that need it. I'm not talking about factories or a corner store. I'm talking about brands, whether it's B2B or B2C, where video would really augment their capabilities. So our goal is to help bring a video to every business that might need one, as well as individuals, entrepreneurs, side hustles, content creators, etc. So that all said, I'm going to go into a demo here. I'm going to show you, we'll start by me showing you our current product. So everything you'll see here, you can go today and go use and do. And then I'm also going to show you guys a quick sneak peek of something we haven't showed to the public before. So whoever's here gets to see something for the first time. So I'm going to hit what we call our classic create. Now, for those of you who might be comfortable making a voiceover or writing a script, you can use those as well. But so many of our users, we like to think about teaching them to fish. So first, we like to show you there's many kinds of video you might make, right? It's really different to make an ad versus, for example, thought leadership, and depending on the age and geography. But I'm going to make today a fun, actually not thought leadership, educate. Why tennis is a great hobby. Okay, so maybe I don't know, you're part of the US Tennis Association trying to get more people to get started. You got to keep up with the TikTok machine. And so that's a post a day. So here's a script. And I can obviously come in and change all the little nuances. I'm just going to leave it in the interest of time. We've partnered with a technology provider called AugX Labs that does AI voices. And this lets me get a voice here.
Hi, I'm Andre, and I'll be the voice of your Augie today.
Hi, I'm Antoni, and I'll be the voice of your Augie today.
And Tony sounded too happy for me. I'm going to go with Adam. I like Adam's tone. So we'll keep going. What this will do is generate a first preview. Just in the interest of time, though, I'm going to speed through a couple of the steps, but you will see literally the start to finish of everything here. So I'm just going to say, sounds good. Usually, again, we recommend you listen to it. I'm going to hit next. Now we have a partnership with Getty Images. It gives us access to over 60 million pieces of premium content, and that comes with commercial licensing. To access the premium content, you must use our paid subscription. It's $40 a month. Or you can use our free content library, which also includes, I think it's 30 million of other clips. So there's tons of content to be used. And I'm going to hit go. What our experience does, what Augie does, is we use the phrase, we turn your words into videos, because it's true. We take whatever the speaker was talking about, whether that's a human or an AI, whoever was talking, we listen to the words being spoken, we generate a transcript for whatever it was, and then we do one really important thing. We listen to the timing of the speaker's voice, because we all sound a little different. And then whatever those natural pause points are, we use to build an initial storyboard. In fact, if you saw on screen, you're watching it happen right now, we built the storyboard where it said breaking into shots. What it's doing right now is looking at the context of each of those shots based on the words being said and associating some clip. Again, I chose to use all stock media for this, but you could use your own B-roll. You could use content. Maybe you have lots of B-roll. You need to get it smaller. You're hell about what to do that later. But if you have some existing content, you can mix and match. But here we go. The Universal Joy of Tennis is the name of today's video. Now, the first thing we do, we call this the rough cut report. It's kind of an industry term, but we want you to know not only how much your video is, but how long it might have taken you to do manually, and that we're not actually done. Every video needs their own kind of personal touch. So we're going to take a look at where we got started. And as I can see right off the bat, the tennis match is off. So before I do anything, I just want to show you how easy it is when you see something seems wrong. I do tennis videos a lot because I like tennis. When you see anything go wrong, you can just make a change. And look at this. Now, instead of, computer girl with her iPad, we've got people playing tennis. And I think the slow-mo woman looks great. Now, let's see what the AI did for us.
Tennis, the ultimate sporting passion. The graceful swings, powerful serves, and the exhilarating rallies have.
So we can see right off the bat that some of the matches later on, I can see are already better. The fun thing about our product is we've really tried to make it that's easy to fix. So this was off because of the term graceful. So I'm just, again, going to go, in fact, I'll do tennis swing. And as you can see, there's a couple of different ones. I'll grab this lady. Powerful serves. I'm going to say tennis serve. I'll do this guy. And then I'm also noticing that this is long. This is like a 5-second clip. So I'm going to go over here to the transcript and check this out. It's so easy to make changes. I'm just going to move that to end with the word exhilarating. And now the word rallies has moved over to this slot. So one last time, I'll just do tennis and just get one last thing that maybe represents a rally, or that guy running. No, this one. Why not? Now, with my last couple of seconds here, I'm going to give this a visual effect. I thought it looked a little washed out. I'm going to put on some background music. Let's go with this one. We want to preview it today. I'm going to add closed caption, right? If this video is going to end up, for example, on TikTok, closed captioning is going to be really, really important. And we've got a bunch of those kind of modern effects of it to add automatically. So that said, I spent about 1.5 minutes editing. Let's see what I was able to do.
Yes, the ultimate sporting passion. The graceful swings, powerful serves, and the exhilarating rallies have captivated players for generations. It's a
So I could go through and make more changes and finish it up. To be honest, in about 2 minutes, I'd have this in a place where I would put it on social. Then again, it's my product. I've been using it for a long time. What we're learning from our users, though, is that rapid ability to get a starting point, right? You never have a blank canvas with us is what's key. So that's a quick demo of Augie. There's a lot more I could show you, but in the interest of time, I'm going to give you a very, very fast preview of what we call the storyteller. This is going live next week, and it lets me basically think of like a bedtime story for a family member or something like that. This is less about the professional use, but we built the technology and people are loving it, so we brought it to them. But I want a story about my 4-year-old girl, Jill, who loves dragons and unicorns. And I'm going to hit go. And what this will do is, just as you saw with our previous technology, it'll generate a script. I could edit if I want. I could preview the voice of it. But now I can also actually make a video. And so we get pre-built styles, literally by the hundreds. And just to get straight to what you might get as an output, this was one I made for a friend who has a son who loves dinosaurs. So this is Akash the dinosaur.
Once upon a time, there was a little dinosaur named Akash, who loved to stare up at the night sky, gazing at the twinkling stars. He loved to see shooting stars fly by, but mostly just wondered what these little fires in the sky could mean. He even made up lots of animals he imagined in the sky, like a crab, a bull, a lion, and even a little dipper.
So that was Akash the dinosaur. Again, this video was generated entirely via AI, entirely via the single prompt. And this will be launching very soon. We'll share the link later, but you can sign up to be one of the first to know on Product Hunt. So that's Augie. Thank you very much.
Wow. So just review for everybody. That's a lot taken. So is it like a chat GPT that generates the script? Is it a, and then so you generate the script and then you have this huge library of images that knows the words. So if
So we use, I think it's 7 different LLMs across the path of our product.
Mhm.
We've been we actually started building this before the LLM revolution or the AI era, whatever we're calling this. So this just actually sped up a lot of our ability to do things that we weren't planning. Like we didn't have AI voices even on the horizon when we started this company. So we thought it would be about you narrating your story. So the AI world has sort of let us like dramatically increase the capabilities and speed that we bring them to market. But we generate the script for you. We do the AI voice. We will generate images using either DALL-E 3 or Stable Diffusion or Midjourney. We will now generate animations. We will do the prompt. The prompt work we do actually is multi-layered prompting to make sure the narrative stays consistent across a video. So there's a lot of things happening under the hood, but fundamentally, and if you were watching this, by the way, and you're like, oh, I've seen videos like these, like people are doing this. Absolutely. We haven't done something no one's done before, but what we've done is package it all up into one experience where you as a marketer or whatever it might be can put the whole thing together without having to go to 17 different tools, right? So that's really where we are.
It's really great. And so really and you guys, there is a free version and then a paid, as Jeremy said. So what happens if I want, so two questions. One, so if I
Sure.
want to make a Trump video, you have enough, yeah, I can do that if I want to, if I say, make me a story about January 6th. What happens?
Well, lots of people are making up stories about January 6th, but sorry, I can't resist. So we do a few things to try to protect kind of our users and the community at large. We've decided that we will be a company that puts a fork in the ground of like what you do and don't do. So for example, the only way to do voice cloning in Augie is with the microphone. You can't upload Trump or Tom Hanks or whoever you might want and try to simulate their voice.
So no synthetics, right?
No synthetic voices.
Mhm.
Secondly, and we're actually considering adding watermarks into the video, the invisible watermarks in as well. The second thing is we have a hate speech filter built in. In fact, we turn on the hate speech filter months before we turn on any form of monetization. It was one of the first things we put live. Around other safeguards, there's not much we can do with what the user might upload of their own. But because we do see the whole script, we can absolutely block a lot of things. And so that's where we are now.
And I think your sweet spot, we've talked about this, is really marketers. Something like 91% of marketers use video as as the messaging now.
Yeah, it's insane, the stats that we're seeing. You do emails, Robin. I don't know your stats, but I know that the average newsletter that has videos in it has a 300% increase in open rates. We also know that by putting a video on your homepage, Google's SEO indexing goes up by about 55%. So those two reasons, beyond just like where are your actual customers, and pro tip, they're watching videos. Beyond just that element, just even using it in your day-to-days will change the game of your business and the visibility. We know Meta is prioritizing it. Who knows what's coming with Vision Pro, et cetera.
Right. So you're not looking to make like the next great like Western or Academy Award winner, but social media, marketing, birthday cards. I'm thinking, by the way, Jeremy did in his earliest version, we worked together to do a tutorial about the virtual events group. And it was really, really you've come so far. And I forgot to actually show the slide because I think we did put video in these. Because we know video works, because you taught us that. It'll come on next. But thank you. Any questions from anybody? Just sort of unmute yourself and ask a question. Unmute yourself, Kate.
Hi, darling. Big surprise. Got a question. So exciting, Jeremy. The last thing Robin said, birthday cards. I went, whoa, because my goal is education via entrepreneurship. So for example, right now, talking to people at Medgar Evers College, most of those kids are not getting fancy jobs. I'm saying, let's teach them this. And as I was listening to you, I'm thinking, okay, how does a kid make a buck? Well, I guarantee you, most of my friends are not going to get there and make that video for their grandchild, but they would pay somebody to do it for them.
We're seeing people like on Fiverr and Upwork are starting to use the product for things like that because it's so
Yeah.
fast and easy. So that's certainly a possibility. We're also adding a lot more automated capabilities. So in the future, you'll be able to upload like a picture of your loved one and say, make me a birthday video for this person, and that'll just
Yeah.
work.
And it'll
So
work.
a lot of that coming.
But really, Kate, like should be part of every employee's reskilling. They should play with all of these products for
All the time. Yeah.
yeah.
in the
I've
meantime, all
got
these
my
kids
local
in
high
class-
school. Oh, where my kids go to high school, actually, we're going to be doing a couple of pilot programs, both on helping teach kids. I said to them, it's like, don't teach them PowerPoint. They're not going to use it. Teach them how to make and present themselves via video because they're going to need to do
Yeah.
that in life.
Yeah.
And so we're going to do a couple of trials.
Where are you located?
We're a virtual company, so we're actually literally international, but I myself am in the suburbs of New York in a really tiny town called Irvington.
Listen, I will stop talking, but we got to have like coffee at the Chelsea Hotel. You got to be my guest sometime soon with Robin. I would love to talk with you more.
Okay, the Chelsea's gone. Yeah, I was just
I
there.
like
for
Chelsea. I like coffee. Maybe we'll put a little stuff in it. It'll be great. I'm there.
Jeremy, I
There.
didn't know you were that close to me. We're big Hudson River. Did you flood? Yeah. No, we
No,
did.
we're thankfully at the top of a hill.